you guys can say whatever you want, but after my last video, like I put things out here because I really thought like women would pick it up, but everything in the comments is a lot of guys. And like most of the comments are hurtful and like probably unnecessary, but whatever, it's the internet. But I don't think like you have the whole picture of who I am, what I've been through. I was in a 6-year relationship with somebody. They moved from Florida to Arizona with my boys and I a year and a half ago. 3 months in, he went back to Florida and he never came back. And so I dealt with all of that for a long time. And then I told myself that I was ready, like I was healed and I was ready to like let someone into my life. And because I'm new to Arizona and stuff, I was like, well, I'll get on a dating app. So I did, and I met this guy, and it was great. Like during my healing process, I knew like exactly what I was not willing to take from my past relationship and accept, and what I was looking for in a partner, and somebody that would be good for my boys too, because they're younger. They still have quite a few years in the home. So this person was great and our energy matched. He reciprocated the feelings. I actually was like feeding off of his energy. And then on a random Tuesday, literally a random Tuesday, he decided I wasn't for him. And that broke my heart because I had gone through like all of this healing. And it's like, why do people heal just to be hurt again? So,
First of all, I like the fake tears, the crocodile tears, because so many women do this online to get sympathy. But the issue is they never tell the whole story. She's not telling us why a man would leave such an awesome mom of boys and just leave and never come back. You need to tell us exactly what led to that point. You can't make it out seem like you're such a sweetheart who has never killed a fly, who has always been good to him. You've never disrespected him. You've never called him out of his name. You've never called him names. You've never raised your voice. You listen. You cater to him. You didn't say any of that. You are telling us your side of the story. We need to know why a man would just get up. Now, at least he's not the father of your kids. He's just a guy you just met dating. We need to know why a man you met woke up one morning, left you, and never came back or even talked to you. We need to know. You cannot just paint the guy to be the bad guy. Give us the full story. But I bet you she's not going to do that. She's going to act like a victim to make men look bad.
I feel like I'm like on the downward hill of turning 40, and like I'm a genuinely like good person.
There you
There's
go. I'm a genuinely good person. We know no one is perfect. Tell us the whole story of what you did to the man. Because if he came out to tell his story, he would probably say all the crazy shit you be doing to him, how you be talking to him crazy. Because a good person to me is a person who would say, he left after we had an argument. I didn't listen to him. I did A, B, C, D. But you are saying he just left. No one, no man, no matter how much he likes to, at least he'll go cheat and he'll come back. But no man just leaves a good woman just like that, out of the blue. That can't happen. At least he'll go be with another woman, but he'll come back. He won't just leave because he knows a good woman is a good woman. But for you to come to the internet, tell us how you are a good how much you are of a good woman, without telling us, without even holding yourself accountable, because we know you are not perfect. So tell us exactly what you did to the man to leave.
just hurts that like
Crocodile tears.
I just don't know why.
She
Like
wants
I
attention.
always get hurt. I always get like the short end of the stick because the person like that went back to Arizona or back to Florida, they're thriving, like doing well. They're dating somebody else, and
You're the problem.
me, I'm like So I think I just need to like work on being okay being alone. Um,
No, I think you need to work on holding yourself accountable. You need to work on self reflection of what you did wrong or you do wrong in your relationships. Because you can only control yourself, you can't control other people. Look in the mirror and be like, hey, I was dating this guy. He just left. But before he left, we got into an argument and I said A, B, C, D, which I think at that point it wasn't nice. So maybe in my next relationship, I shouldn't do this. Or maybe I lied. So maybe in my next relationship, I shouldn't lie. That's holding yourself accountable. Just being single without fixing the things you need to work on will carry, even if you stay single for 10 years and then you decide you want to go back to dating. If you think you're perfect and not working on the things, on your weaknesses, it will be the same story.
it's just hurtful. And so I know from like other people's videos that there are people feeling the same way. And so I just share and I'm vulnerable.
You just want
And
attention,
it's
and
like
that's
a lot of
okay.
hurtful, hateful comments, but anyways.
And it gets better. So after she made this video, she made another video where she says, in her own words, that she has actually good guys who want her, who do everything for her, but she friends on them. Let's get to that.
That asked a question: why are guys that I'm interested in not interested in me, and guys that are interested in me, I'm not interested in them? And I asked this because I was very frustrated in that moment, because I am still like getting over a guy that I was seeing in the fall that hurt me really bad. It was going so well, and then he blindsided me, like totally blindsided me. And that hurts and it still stings really bad today. But then I also have a very good guy friend here in Arizona that he would drop everything for me. And I appreciate that and I love our friendship. But he has flat out said that he just wishes that I saw him as more of a friend, because he thinks we'd be perfect together and get married and live this life.
Okay, so, previously she was crying because a guy left her and never called her, left her out of the blue and never called her again. In this video, she's admitting she actually has a guy who really cares for her, but she's friend zoning him. Do you see the cognitive dissonance? So she's going after guys who actually don't want her, but she's on the internet bragging about having good guys in her friend zone that she just uses for attention. So when a guy sees that, he's like, why should I be a nice guy? Because clearly nice guys finish last, like the guy who's in the friend zone.
He also called me yesterday and he's like, I have a surprise for you. I'm like, okay. He's like, this is for you and your neighbor. Okay. He said, I know you're going to Moriamalin in the summer. I got you and your neighbor a hotel room for the night. Now, I probably should think this is very sweet and generous, but it's kind of like just too much for me. Like if I was dating this person and they did that, it would be so different. But as a friend, it's just like trying too hard. And even if I was dating you, like not seriously dating you, but dating you, it might give off like trying too hard vibes.
Wow.
So I didn't say that to make it seem like I'm too good for people, because I've never had that mentality that I'm too good for people or whatever.
I mean, you're friend zoning a good guy.
That because I'm just still trying to process like losing someone that I really liked, and then I have someone that likes me, but I don't reciprocate those feelings. Like he's a great friend and I wouldn't want to jeopardize that.
Wow.
And I just have like brother vibes with him. So that's why I posted that.
I mean, if this isn't testament to the whole nice guys finish last, because if he has any self-awareness, he would know. He is doing more for a woman who doesn't want him than the guys she wants. The guy she wants doesn't want, they don't want her. They don't do half the shit the guy in the friend zone is doing. This is crazy. This is bananas. This is why they say you should like people who like you. This is it. Because the guy is doing all these things for her and she doesn't even care. She doesn't even appreciate it. And she's saying he's doing too much. So, what message does this send to guys? So, apparently, when you do too much for a woman, she doesn't like it. She's actually disgusted. So, you need to do the bare minimum, because I see women complaining about how men do the bare minimum. But looks like when you do too much, they don't appreciate it. When you do too much, they're going to put you in the friend zone. When you do too much, you come off as cringy, as sassy, as a brother. But I can bet you she has brothers, and I've never paid for a hotel for her. She has real brothers. This is crazy, man. Dating in 2025. If you think 2024 was crazy, it's getting crazier. The next 5, 10, 15 years are going to be absolutely crazy.